Hello and welcome to a short course orientation for creative writing here at VLA. I'm Miss Holt, your creative writing teacher, and I just want to go over a couple of things on our Canvas course homepage and on our modules tab to help you navigate and be successful in the course. So let's start with our Canvas course homepage. Your top bar looks the same as all of your other Canvas course homepages. So of course, one of the most important links is your live Google Meet link, this camera button. Always go to your Google Meet through the camera button. If you try to save the link and go through it just with the link, you might miss important information like days where I have to be out. I'll change our Canvas course homepage and get rid of the Google Meet link and give you information about how to get your attendance for those days where we don't meet live. Shouldn't be very often. I don't miss a lot, but there will be times that come up that we won't have a live Google Meet that day. So it's important that you're using this camera button always to get through your Meet, so that way you're ensuring that you're coming to your Canvas course homepage to get your information. That goes for all classes, not just creative writing. The next one is the link to your student email, which you should be checking daily. The next one is a link to email me specifically, Infinite Campus, where we should be checking at least once daily, make sure we're not missing anything, our daily schedule, and then all those other buttons that we've gone over in some of your other classes. Now let's talk about some of these buttons down here. This big attendance button will take you to my alternate attendance form. Remember, those should be used only for emergency situations. You should be coming to class live daily whenever possible, but when situations do arise, you don't necessarily need to go to the doctor, but maybe you are sick and you cannot, you are like in the bathroom, whatever. Use the attendance check-in form. Make sure you complete it before 3 o'clock. I will be submitting attendance right at 3 o'clock. So this will take you there, and then also your attendance check-in form is linked on your sidebar as well. So it'll say attendance check-in form. You can click on that. You will have to click on one more button once you click on the sidebar, so click on the open in a new tab button and it'll take you to my attendance form that way as well. Make sure you're filling it out correctly for all of those features. Okay, let's talk about the second button, our Get Help button. If you click on that, the video you're currently watching will eventually be under this Orientation to Holt's Canvas, but I'm filming it, so it's not there yet. It will be. The next link is going to be a link to our class syllabus. That's going to go over all of our units throughout the year and my course expectations. We'll do a whole going over the syllabus lesson in class. You can also find the syllabus here on the sidebar as well. So anytime you have a question about my course policies or late work or anything like that, grades, always check the syllabus first. That has everything you need to know on it right there. So check those in one of those two places. And then finally, here at the bottom, you have your Success Academy VLA orientation videos, all of them. It's a playlist. So if you click on here, you can find all of those videos. So if you ever forget any of our overall school policies, you can click right there. And the last thing on the homepage I want to show you is just my Meet Miss Holt button there. If you want to know a little bit more about me as a human being, you can click on that. So now let's talk about our course modules tab. So if you click on modules for this class, you will see probably not all this information. This is my last year's class so that you can see kind of how the whole modules tab is laid out. But I organize my modules by week and by day. So each module, we will have our Free Write Friday assignment that we work on every single time we meet on a Friday. That will always live right at the top. I'll go over that in class, but that's always going to be our top module. I like to put my longer extended writing summatives in their own module so they're easy to find. So some modules will be labeled summative and then whatever, and it'll have the assignment right underneath. But all of my regular weekly modules are organized by week and by day. So you'll see the week, the date ranges for the week at the top, and then each day is going to be labeled with the day 1 or day 2, the date, and then an overview of what we're doing. You should always see probably 2 things under each text header for a day. You'll see our PowerPoint lesson for the day and our assignment for the day. Make sure you click on and go through everything under each day, especially if you have to use a check-in form and you miss that day. So you'll see that pattern repeats. So for days that have weeks that have 3 days, you should see 3 text headers and everything that you need under each day. I use Google Assignments frequently. So if you click on an assignment, you'll need to click on Open in a new tab, and it'll take you to the assignment page. My page looks different than yours, but there should be a document already created for you. You'll click on that document that I've already created for you, and you'll do all of your work inside this document. It is one of my course expectations that you are using the document that I provide to do all of your work. So that is part of our academic integrity policy for my courses. So if I provide you a document to work on, I expect all of your work to be done on this document so that I can see your writing process and identify any misconceptions. So I try to make it as easy as possible, lay it out for you, and all you got to do is complete your work on the documents that I provide. And that is basically everything you need to know about how I lay things out and where to find things on my Canvas course. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me via email or a Canvas message, and I'll help clarify anything that you need. And I'm looking forward to working with you in this class.